Okay, so we are going to tear this succulent apart and reset it. This is the time of year you're going to do it if you're in California. Other parts of the country, it would be a different timing. It's slightly scary because you're basically just going to cut things out and clean them up and reset them. It's just getting overgrown and it needs to be brought back down. Like this one over here is huge. Like, look how big that is. That's just crazy. I mean, we could almost make 2 plants out of that. Cut quite a bit of it off. Take the little stems off the bottom. Just twist them off. So we have a little stem there that we can reset. We don't need that one either. And if we like the way it looks, see, I don't like that, so we're going to get rid of that. So basically I'm going to do that with all of the plants, or most of them I should say. And then I'm going to get out a lot of the detritus that's in there, basically leaves that have fallen off and died and they're just sitting in there. Might as well clean it all up while we're in there. There is a spider in here. I don't know where it is, so I'm going to be very careful. Mainly because I cannot see. Just had eye injections yesterday. But I think we're pretty good here, so I'm going to throw all that away. And there's even some stuff in there that I don't want, so I'm going to pull it out. Now this particular plant has thrown off so many pups. And so I am going to take this big one off. Actually, I'm going to take the pup off that's on its side. So that's that. That could be a plant all on its own. Reset it somewhere. Which is good because them cats that are in my backyard are killing my plants. It's just too big. So this one that was sticking way out is going to be sitting way down in here and get the plant back recentered. And this I will root and reuse. We do not need all those roots in there, taking up space. So let's leave the dirt. And lose the root that seemed a little bit soft, which is why I did that. Let's see what I can do here. It's pretty thick. I don't know that I can do anything. I've already cut those off before. Let's see if I can get that out of there. Let's start by taking this off. That's the last plant on that section. And let's just take this root out. There we go. Okay, I started with all of that so that I could see this particular plant needs to be separated. It's just growing into itself terribly. Without knowing where that spider is, I'm not real happy about doing this, but I'm doing it. I might have to leave it and just try to cut the baby out. Let's start with this one. It looks very unhealthy as it is, and I think the spider might be living in it, so let's just get rid of all that. Look at all that nastiness here. Yeah, it's got, the root isn't a good color, so let's get that cut off. where I'm comfortable with what it looks like, and I'm going to just reset it. I can move all this stuff around, but I'm going to go ahead and set this one in over here. Okay, it's this that I'm wanting to get out. This thing right here. Right here. All these little babies. Separate the babies and put her back. So here's a baby. There's a baby. Here's a baby. Here's a baby. Okay, that one clearly needs a lot more room than it had, so I'm going to set it way more in the center than it was. So we're going to set it way back up in here so it doesn't grow up against the edge. There we go. Much better. We can set this one back in here in its place. Not liking these. These are curling up, which means they're dying off. So let's get rid of those. And that one's a little long too. So that one, no, I don't like this one either. Which means I'm going to take those. Okay. And then we're going to set her maybe right about there. That's cute. Okay, let's do that. And then let's set this one right here. Now I realize that that is, the top is missing. If that bothers you, you don't have to do that. For sure you don't have to. You can put something in its place. But I think if I had another small something like this one, we could sit it right here and be about done. And this, by next spring, will fill all back out again. I'm going to leave this one in the center for some height. But yeah, I'm happy with it. These are going to go just grow right back out, fill back up. But you have to pick your seasons, see what works best for you, and then pick your best side, which for now, this plant is going to be this side. Those are going to reroot and prepare themselves for another growing season. I'm just going to clean the rest of this up and be done. And it felt good to get out here and do something, to be honest. Now you don't want to water succulents after you've broke them down like that for about, I want to say at least three days to a week. So you want to give them time to harden off, even though they're in the dirt already, before you go adding moisture. So I think we're done. Now I can use everything that I cut out of here in other pots, which is what I'm going to do. I will replant these babies. They have roots, and I will get them planted in other pots. Hope you enjoyed this. Spending a little time with the Gina today while she's healing, and hopefully going to be able to see you soon. Have a blessed day. God love you all. Bye-bye.